This week's Torah portion, Parshat Lech Lecha, the third Torah portion in the book of Genesis, begins with the very famous statement of God saying to Avram, Lech Lecha, go from here, me'artzecha, mimolatecha, umibeit avicha. Go from your land, from your birthplace, from your father's house, to a land that I will show you. The order that God tells Abraham to leave is a curious one, for it seems, on some level, a physical one at least, to be inverse. Because Abraham is told to leave his land, then his birthplace, and then his father's home. But when we leave, the first place physically we would leave is our father's home, the home of our birth, and then the place of our birth, and then our land. How are we to understand this inverse order? I will suggest one thing for us to consider. That what we're looking at here is the order by which we have to overcome obstacles that hold us down, that determine us. Leave your land means to leave the social conditions, economic forces about which Marx speaks when he writes about how we are shaped by economic forces. Leave your birthplace. Leave behind your genetics. Leave behind that which determines you on the inside. And leave your father's home. Leave your past, the traumas of the past and of your childhood. Leaving these three things are very difficult. But the easiest of them is to leave one's social circumstances. Then after that, the biological ways that we are determined. And then after that, the hardest of all, the traumas of our childhood and of our upbringing. But to leave all these three things are essential for who we are if we are to grow into full and mature human beings. We have to leave behind the things that we think determine us, for in that way we evade our responsibility by blaming them. On the contrary, leaving each one of these, stage after stage after stage, are the way that we go forward to discover our land, who we are for ourselves, accepting upon ourselves full responsibility and also the freedom that comes with leaving these things behind. And that's your Torah in two.